Uh, uh, side eye by a cow. Did you enjoy the toast, Shiva?
It was divine.
It would have been better with fig jam. I think we can all agree.
I'm gonna have to remember to grab some next time I go to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Because that's where I get it from.
Um,
Toast.
it certainly is some of the worst food that you can eat. It was essentially bread, cheese, and sugar.
Tick tock toast. Courtesy. People are gonna get used to you cooking for me, and then you have to cook for me more. My followers are gonna expect it now. Just say.
Well, I need to get Paramount to put a stovetop up there, and then I can make a stove like a range, like a stovetop. So you cook with like a gas grill.
That's what we had at my last station. We would make biscuits if we were bored.
I've been making omelets for everybody.
I don't like omelets, but I would put in my order for something else. I don't eat eggs.
Breakfast food for you is like cereals, granolas,
When I was
yogurts.
younger, yes. Now that I've always had stomach issues, so I tend to do like vegetable meats almost the whole day weekdays.
Vegetables and meats. Okay.
So
So
like this morning I had a salad.
okay,
For lunch I'll have salmon and vegetables,
very healthy.
and then like a smoothie if I'm still hungry.
Very well.
Yeah, I eat healthy during the week, and then I let myself eat what I want on the weekend.
So Mediterranean diet. You do a lot of Mediterranean
Yes,
diet.
yes.
Yeah. Well, that's the best one for you. I mean,
Like I do this great salad with red onions and celery and avocado,
yeah, it's very clean.
pumpkin seeds, lemon juice, olive oil, and that's what I eat for breakfast almost every day.
It's wonderful.
Other breakfast food like French toast and shit, that's dessert to me.
It is.
And while I love it and I'm from New Orleans and yes, growing up, did I eat like that? Like yes, my parents would casually make French toast before school.
Right.
You know? But it was funny because me and my brothers got to like our 20s. Well, me and my baby brother, the accountant. And we're both like, this is so unhealthy.
Yeah.
And so like we started cooking our own food, even though we eat our parents' food for fun. My older brother never really got away from it, but all of them had like weight problems, even though they're super naturally skinny. So I'm like, the South, they eat terrible. And my mom is like, if I'm like, hey, you're eating too much fried chicken, she was like, people have these food. Everybody eats fried chicken every day. And I'm like, this is the mindset I've been working with. I'd be like, no, Gracie. Southern people though really think like they have no idea that another. So she comes here and I'll buy her like the fancy salads that I spent $25 on. She's like, this is the best salad
Yeah.
ever, and she loves it. And I'm like, right, you never had a salad in New Orleans without fried chicken that you're like is amazing.
Yep.
It's so funny seeing like the difference in cultures and like.
Yeah.
But like that has real life consequences.
It's true.
Most black people in Louisiana are obese because they eat horrible.
Well, I know. And you know, part of it may be this. I've always believed this, that the key to human growth and happiness is travel. Get outside your bubble, right? Your family doesn't even know
Well, what's
that.
crazy is they traveled a ton. My dad worked for Amtrak.
Oh,
I tasted all the fancy foods, and we went to Brazilian churrascarias when I was a kid. Like I was exposed to it all.
wow, nice.
But the choices they make in daily life at home.
That's
don't
true.
change. No matter the exposure, it doesn't change. So that was always interesting to us.
Yeah, that's true.
My parents didn't go to college, but they made sure like they spent all their money on sending us to private Catholic school. So we have like a different mindset. But it's interesting to watch because they weren't not exposed to things. But it's like it's still didn't change lifestyle.
I guess there is that like, lead a horse to water thing. It's like you can't make
They're set in their ways.
you have to be open to change, right? So yeah, we had similar upbringings, I think, in the same way.
So we all had that moment in me and my brother laughed because we look back at our like pictures in our 20s and our faces are so fat because we were just eating
Well, of
fried
course,
chicken, French
fried
toast.
for breakfast, lunch,
That
and
was normal.
dinner.
Yeah, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And like 3 meals a day like that.
Yeah,
Genetics, thank God, were on my side.
yeah.
Because then by the time I like kicked it in myself, like it wasn't a drastic difference. But it's so funny fighting with my mom every day. I'd be like, that is not. You know what she did one time? Went on a snowball day.
What does that mean?
I said, that's what I said. Explain it to me. She said, I'm just gonna eat snowballs. And I said, Mom.
Like the puffy pastry, the
ice thing with sugar water on top.
oh, okay, like a
So I
snow
said,
cone. We call them
"You
snow
know what
cones on the
else?
West Coast.
What
Yeah.
else? You said, I said, there's nothing in there but sugar. I hate to put
Sugar
it
and
to
water.
a bad guy. You know, she tells me, can't be that much sugar. I said, it's literally the only ingredient.
There's two ingredients, H2O and sugar.
When I tell you the conversations are pure comedy. Pure comedy. I would actually love for you to.
I would love to meet your
I
family.
have some funny conversations.
We would have a good time.
Antisocial, so she stays at home.
I understand. Farewell. Okay, what am I doing here? All right. So it sounds like Chopper is going to Newport. Should be there for the bottom of the hour, and I have a news release. So, okay, sure, bye. What am I doing? Okay, Tina, then me. Okay, I also want to do text the desk. Okay.
I have devoted my entire life to serving the city that I love, where I was born, and I'm going to continue to do that all the way to victory in November.
As a citizen, I felt like my city failed myself, my neighbors, my family. And when I got on this mission now, I look around and the city's failing most of Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is the most magical city in the entire world. Win or lose, I am so proud to be an Angelino.
Now, if Cynthia Rahman ends up in third, she would not be in that runoff, and then a lot of people will be watching to see who she might throw her support towards. If it would be towards the mayor, who was one time a very close ally of hers. But as we said, votes still being counted, so all we know is that Mayor Bass will be in a runoff, but we don't know her opponent just yet. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Susan, it was a hard day yesterday. We're all pretty aware of Scott Pelley.
I've had to fight my whole life, and this is what is needed in D.C. People who have gone through real struggle.
Just a VO, and I do want to do text the desk at the end. Thanks.
Nobody thought this could be done. We were outspent, opposed by the establishment, told to wait our turn. Well, tonight the people of Iowa had something to say about that.
And I'm assignment manager Mark Liu here at the desk. A nearly 6-hour-long barricade and standoff is over after police say a suspect armed with a knife got into a fight with his own family members and then tried to burn the house down. Let me show you some video. This was shot by our breaking news crew that was at the scene all morning. That is the suspect, finally in handcuffs by Southgate police officers at this home on McNerney Avenue near Abbott in the city of Southgate. Now, this all started much earlier in the morning. It was about 12:30 this morning. This is video from when our breaking news crew first arrived of a report of a fire at this home in this neighborhood. When LA County firefighters arrived along with Southgate police, they did find a fire and put it out. The family that lived in that home was outside and said There's one of our family members still inside. We had all been in a fight with that man. He is now armed with a knife, and he's the one that tried to set the house on fire. Well, when Southgate police tried to take that man into custody, he hid in the garage of that home where he remained barricaded all the way until 6:30 this morning. It was only then that the Southgate police negotiators were able to get that man to surrender. He was taken into custody. You can see the SWAT team from Huntington Park was there to assist as well. No shots were fired. That suspect now in custody. Police say that they had been to this house before for other calls involving mental illness, and they think that that suspect may have been having a mental health episode. Now, is there something you want to tell us here at the desk? Text it to us directly by using the number you see on your screen, 818-221-2222. Send us information about something you want us to look into here at the desk, or share pictures or video. It'll come right to us if you text it to that number. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Okay. So, Christian Picado, we are flying to Newport where the DOJ and the FBI have taken a man into custody for many years. Essentially, I guess he's Iranian. He is a dual citizen, Iranian, U.S. citizen, and he has been charged with selling computer equipment to Iranian entities in violation of sanctions and restrictions. So I'm going to try and do that story at 10:30, and I'm going to see if there's any. I hope there's video of this house. Well, I mean, we're going to get video of the house, but I hope that there still might be FBI and people down there. So. Oh. Is this a mugshot that we would use? Hi, it's Mark Liu. Hi, so Kieran from the photo, is that something we would use? What do you think? The mugshot of our Iranian national? Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. That would be great. I am prepared to do this at 10:30 with just this photo, and then hopefully Chopper will see something at the home. I'm hoping that the FBI or something is still there. If not, I'll just have to say this is the home that you know, and that would be the business of that business. Very well. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Where is this home? High water. That is a nice home. Holy moly. Whoo-wee. Where's this located? This is back by Crystal Cove. Okay, he's coming up overhead. He's north of Laguna Beach.
It was part of one of the biggest strikes on U.S. allies in the region since
What do we
April's
call?
U.S.-Iran ceasefire began. Iran says it's targeting American bases as well as ships violating its approved route in the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. blockade on Iranian-linked ships also remains in effect, with CENTCOM releasing video of a strike
Somewhere
on
around
a
here.
ship it says was trying to break through.
We have the blockade, which is amazing. Our Navy is great. I mean, we have the strongest military in the world.
The escalation comes as the Trump administration insists
It's close.
negotiations
Oh man, there's nothing here. Oh, there they are. There is still something here. There it is. He found it. Fantastic.
The conflict in Lebanon also hangs over the tops, with Iranians insisting Israel is violating the ceasefire with its attacks on Hezbollah. President Trump confirmed he had a contentious phone call earlier this week with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
I don't want to say angry. I was a little bit people that is constantly fighting with Lebanon. You know, something that's really against that.
The fighting between Israel and Hezbollah continues, despite President Trump saying both sides would stop. Lebanese media says 2 paramedics were killed in Israeli strikes in southern Lebanon on Wednesday. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
This is a mansion. What did we call this? We called this DOJ.
Earlier sunshine today, temperatures are climbing. We're going to see an area of high pressure that I'll show you here in a minute that's nosing its way in our direction, and that ridging is going to increase our temperatures as we move along the afternoon, especially for our battle locations that are going to hit the 90s. And then temps are going to be warmer than average through Friday. On the weekend, we get an area of low pressure. We get this huge onshore flow, so we're going to get much cooler, and we're going to see a lot of thick marine layer clouds hanging out and taking a while to clear for both Saturday and Sunday. So if you like the sunshine, next few days are
Hello.
your days.
Hi.
Now looking at our next weather visible Saturday,
I'm good.
you can see that
The DOJ thing?
far clear.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have to do. Instead of what?
And still got some settling clouds in Orange County, and then
No. No. No, no, no. Barricade suspect. No, I didn't put a super in 1030. Who put that in there? Not me. 1030? 1039? Yeah. Yeah. We just got overhead, and Trump got overhead about a minute and a half ago. So I have a picture of the bad guy, a mugshot, not a mugshot, DOJ driver's license photo, and then there's activity at the home. This is a mansion down there, man. Oh. Which super? Which one? Barricade one? Size matters not. Size matters not. I'm I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Okay, bye. I'm just a baby. All right. All right. This is breaking. This is breaking. I'm just a baby. Okay. Uh. Uh.
stacking this up, you can see that we are going to be well above average, about 5 to 7 degrees above where we're supposed to be for this time of year. LA at 80, we're supposed to be at 75. Ontario will hit 91, we're supposed to be at 82. Lancaster will hit 97, and we're supposed to be at 87. So that'll be the case for the next few days, and then we are slowly going to start to cool things down and get a very strong onshore flow.
Oh.
conditioning unit. You can see that it does wonders for us. And then we gradually warm up as that onshore releases a little bit as we get to the beginning of next week. For the valleys, you drop down from the 90s into the low 80s and stay in the 80s.
Including
Desert, and for the Inland Empire, pretty much the same song and dance. The 90s to the 80s, and then warming up close to 95. Back to you.
I can feel the sugar rush already.
Nice.
It's like that. It's so
Ugh.
good.
He doesn't. I don't have a hit. Hey, I'm gonna call Fox and tell them I don't have it. I don't have it for like 20 minutes, so I don't think they need to stay. I'm just gonna use VO. Okay. I'll take care of it. I'll talk to them. Okay. Bye. Bye. Hey. So, oops. So my hit isn't for 20 minutes. Hey. Hey, it's Mark Liu. Hey, so yes. So my hit isn't for 20 minutes. So I'm not going to ask you to stay for 20 minutes. I can cut video. So I just want to let you know. That's fine. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, this is a mansion, and this dude apparently like claimed the earned income tax credit by saying he had no income. This dude like claimed like his income for like one of the years was only like $20,000 for the whole year, and like he lived in this mansion. Somebody said let's see, the property tax was, wait a minute, what was it? The property tax was something crazy. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I mean, geez, yeah. Oh yeah, he claimed 1.7 million in home mortgage related interest, but he only reported income of $20,000. Yeah, the guy paid 1.7 million dollars in interest.
It's been 2 years since single dad Mark Liu Jr. began the fight of his life.
I was 40 years old. Just celebrated Father's Day. A couple days later, got diagnosed with cancer.
The months ahead with esophageal cancer were daunting, painful, and isolating.
And one night, late at night, I was just scrolling through my phone and Googling like cancer support groups, and then Cancer Buddy came up. And I was like, Cancer Buddy?
Christina Merrill created the app, wanting to design an online support system for patients, survivors, and caregivers, with an estimated 2.1 million new cancer cases this year in the U.S.
There's been great advances
Oh,
in cancer treatment, but there hasn't been a lot of focus on the psychological and emotional aspects of cancer care. And so that's why Cancer Buddy really fills this gap.
Similar to a dating app, Cancer Buddy allows users to find matches based Mark, one swipe led to a friendship with Anita Chan.
So this was March 2025.
Oh, well, you have it. The pair connecting over the pains of chemo, background as teachers, and of fame.
I do have to beg for that to put a connection.
So this dude,
I've got
oh,
my
this is the best part, dude.
I needed that, and it was a place for me to be honest with you.
Mark is now cancer-free, while Anita continues treatment for stage 4 neuroendocrine carcinoma, both saying this connection is a form of medicine.
We gotta make each other better versions of ourselves.
All while gaining a friend to walk through life with. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
More than $1 million already counted here in Los Angeles County. Democrat is here
Oh,
at the Ballot
hi.
Processing Center in the City of Industry. Will explain how the process works and
Fine. Okay, bye. Fine. Oh, I need to do this. Okay. Yep, so upper news. News. A dual citizen. Dual US. This is the driver's license. This is the driver's license photo. They say. The DOJ says the by Huang high tech. High tech. Networks. Used for networking secure. Used for
This is CBS LA Mornings.
This is the reference photo provided by the DOJ of tech U.S.-made electronics hardware. Some of that equipment went to their military. Sky cowl. Sky cowl flew. What's it called? On high water. Oh, geez, I gotta do this. They received collecting evidence from the time. Not the DOJ says.
talk about this being kind of a slow process, but behind me here, it's all the people who are trying to make that happen as quickly as possible for voters to get these results. And so they actually just came off of a stretch break, and they're now getting back into it. And so you're looking at the extraction area where they're taking the ballots out of the envelopes, and then they will be moved into another secured room where they will officially be counted. We can talk more about what is going on here as we show you video from earlier this morning, because what's been happening here is they're processing all of the ballots. Then, as I mentioned, they go into a separate room.
Wow.
So we can tell you here at
I'm next. Bright Eyes and then VO.
3 million
Yep.
ballots
Yep.
so far. More are still on their way. They've been able to process over 1 million of those, and those are the results that are in the LA County races that we've shown you so far. The next few days will be important work to sort out the results of the election. This morning, the ballots from drop boxes are what were being processed earlier. And so once the ballot arrives at the facility, it's scanned, there's a second signature that is verified against your registration, then it goes to the extractor I was just describing, and then to the room to be counted. We spoke with a woman this morning here as a public observer about why it's important to her to see everything up close.
I just think it's important as a citizen to be involved in election integrity. So, I mean, I've lived in Los Angeles my whole life, and I've seen the changes, and they haven't been very positive. And I just want to see a fair election.
And that's what we all want, right? A fair election. So you're looking live again here. This is inside the counting room. This is a secured location. It is not even connected to the internet in this room. So that is where the ballots are then taken and officially scanned and counted, and then we learn of the results. So we're waiting until after 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5 p.m. is when the LA County Registrar will release those results, and we'll of course have them for you here on CBS LA. But a lot of work underway here, and it will be busy for the days ahead. Reporting live in the city's industry, Rick Monson, CBS LA.
And I'm assigned manager Mark Liu here at the desk. Got some breaking news to tell you about. A man with dual U.S. and Iranian citizenship has been arrested by the FBI, accused of selling sensitive computer equipment and technology to Iran, some of which could have been used for their nuclear weapons program. Now, let me show you a picture of this man if I can. If not, we don't have that ready. I can show you some video from SkyCal. I want to show you what they flew over this morning. It was actually the property that this man allegedly owns. He's described by the DOJ as 63-year-old Jamshin Gomi of Newport Coast. The DOJ says Gomi was arrested today on charges he violated U.S. sanctions placed on Iran by acquiring high-tech U.S.-made electronics equipment used for networking, security, and encryption. Gomi then allegedly sold it to Iranian officials, as some of that equipment went to their military and nuclear program. Now, you can see federal agents outside this home on a street called Highwater in Newport Coast. The federal agency collecting evidence inside this home. The DOJ says in a news release that Gomi is charged with running a scheme for more than a decade to bypass the U.S. Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control by buying and then smuggling over 250 tons of networking equipment to Iran via Dubai. Gomi then allegedly directed his co-conspirators overseas to keep his name off of shipping documents and omit invoices, and that the equipment later allegedly made its way into the hands of Iran's Ministry of Defense. And in return, Gomi allegedly pocketed more than $10 million in proceeds from the sales, which may have partially paid for the purchase of this enormous mansion that you see here. Now, coming back out here to me, the defendant Gomi is slated to appear in Santa Ana federal court this afternoon, and if convicted on all charges, he could face 20 years in federal prison. Our reporter Michelle Geely is working on this story and should have more this afternoon. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? What do I do? Take a look. Can you try it now? Let me see. Pix, is it Pix 311? 913, I mean? Uh-oh. How do I fix that? Yeah, you're right. What's going on there? Yeah, I think, oh, you know what? I think I need to reset the Aja box. Yeah, that's probably it. I could unplug it myself, but I guess I don't want to.
What color is it?
Huh?
Chris, what color is it? You need to reset the Aja box?
Yeah, I think so.
That usually is fixed it in the past.
I just need to unplug it. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
What? Here,
Down there?
Here.
Down there. You just gotta like unplug it and replug it back
Right here,
in.
right
Yeah,
here.
that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Just.
Hang on. Where's the freaking power supply? Right here. Hold on.
No, it's this. Isn't that the or that? Yeah. Oh, Aja box dead. Aja box back on.
Yeah.
I just heard it like blink. Whoa, whoa. All right.
Just
Okay.
go with it, Mark Liu. That was the one?
Maybe. Let's see. Ray, check. We just reset the Aja box. That was a bummer. Why did that happen?
Those things are notorious for needing a power cycle once in a great while.
I need a power cycle.
Did they say if it worked or not?
It's still bad. Do I need to reboot my computer?
Yeah, you've done that before.
That's so weird. Okay. Let me just do a full reboot here. Let me see. Maybe I can do that. I don't need to edit anything, so.
I did the 400 degrees Fahrenheit air fry thing today, and it was much better.
For the business of the business, the toast.
Baby build.
Yeah, I did it for Sheba and Jamie. Look at that. I got a stain on my shirt. I did it for Jamie and Sheba, and they loved it. The jam is not correct.
No, I know.
It needs to be fig jam, but
400 degrees.
yeah, I did it for exactly 5 minutes.
Air fry 5 minutes. I shared with somebody, and they said it was complete garbage. I was like, well,
They didn't like it. They must not like French food then.
I said this is a Parisian thing, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's tasted very French to me. I mean, I remember eating like basically a homemade version of that in Paris by the greatest like afternoon lunch my wife and I ever had is we went to Notre Dame before it burned. And then we like walked around and then we were hungry and then like right across the river from Notre Dame is like this row of like shops and it almost like made for Americans. There was a bread shop where they were making fresh French bread, a meat shop where they were selling like various hand cut cured sausages, and then a cheese shop, and then a wine shop. And I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. And we just bought, and then we sat on a picnic blanket and ate like bread, cheese, sausage, like salami, and wine. It was like that was like the best.
I bet that does sound nice.
Yeah.
And simple and good.
And then we looked at the Notre Dame. So.
I hope that fixes it.
Me too. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to use bright eyes.
There's a spider web up there.
No way.
I can see it in the reflection.
Someone said that there was like high levels of radiation coming from up there.
There's a spider web right there.
Yeah, there was like a bright blue and red spider
Yeah,
that
it
was
came
up
at
there.
night.
Yeah,
The black and white ones are
yeah, red and blue, and then it came right down and bit somebody.
And on that food tour was always the highlight for him of his vacation.
That's Chad, our tour guide to the sweet side of the city. Our first stop is something of a local icon, recognized from music videos, TV shows, and even the big screen in Iron Man 2.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the donut. We are starting with Randy's Donuts. It opened in 1952, and it was a part of a small chain of donut shops called the Big Donut.
So you may be wondering, who's Randy?
In 1956, a family bought it, and it named it after their eldest son, Randy.
They will do about 64, 65 different flavors, rotating and seasonal.
From creative combinations to classic staples. The matcha tea, coffee raised, the maple lays with churros, like the fan favorite.
They sell about 800 or so of the classic glazed donuts.
So we grabbed their top seller and one of my personal favorites.
That's it.
Okay, guys, can I have?
You know what? I'm just gonna like put this guy's.
Shop with a name rooted in donut shop tradition.
Most donut shops, they will give you a baker's dozen, that 13th donut for free when you order a dozen donuts. That 13th donut, little known fact, is known as the sidecar.
Sidecar Donuts started in 2012 in Costa Mesa. So what makes their donuts special?
They will fry all day long in small batches. So the donuts that you're getting are typically no older than 10 or 15 minutes. So really, really fresh.
And their flavor lineup is anything but ordinary.
It's called butter and salt.
Crispy French toast, are you kidding?
I've had one guest try it before.
What the heck happened here?
Were raving about it. They said it was fantastic.
Oh my goodness. Keeping on the theme of fresh, fried treats, our next stop takes us to Poppy's Tacos and Churros, where everything is made to order.
That is the key to, I think, the perfect churro is how fresh they are. And these, as you saw, they come out piping hot, nice and fresh, and ready to go.
And their dipping sauces take it to the next level.
Dulce de leche, a caramel-based dipping sauce.
And just when you think you've had enough sweets, there's one final stop you can't skip. Can I just do a scoop of the sweet cream caramel brownie?
So Caramels actually started in the 50s as a dairy farm in Santa Barbara. And now they make homemade ice creams, all natural ingredients.
So if you're looking for a fun and delicious way to explore the city, this tour might be worth adding to your list. Chloe Carlson, CBS LA.
I need to time this. Now, this is the driver's license photo provided by the DOJ of 63-year-old Jamshin Gomi of Newport Coast. Now, the DOJ says Gomi was arrested today on charges he violated U.S. sanctions placed on Iran by acquiring high-tech U.S.-made electronics hardware used for networking, security, and encryption. Then Gomi allegedly sold it to Iranian officials, and some of that equipment went to their military and nuclear program, according to the DOJ. 25 seconds. 25 seconds.
Did it fix it?
I don't know. I'm going to ask. They're in the middle of something.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Oops. Yeah, breaking news. Now, this is the driver's license photo provided by the DOJ of 63-year-old Jamshin Gomi of Newport Coast. And the DOJ says Gomi was arrested today on charges he violated U.S. sanctions placed on Iran by acquiring high-tech U.S.-made electronic hardware used for networking, security, and encryption. And then Gomi allegedly sold it to Iranian officials. Some of that equipment went to their military and nuclear program. Now, Sky Cow flew down to Gomi's multi-million-dollar home in Newport Coast. This is that video. You can see federal agents outside this home on a street called Highwater. They were seen collecting evidence inside this house. Now, the DOJ says in a news release that Gomi is charged with running a scheme for over a decade to bypass the U.S. Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control and the International Emergency Powers Act by buying and then smuggling over 250 metric tons of network equipment into Iran via Dubai. Gomi allegedly directed his co-conspirators overseas to keep his name off shipping documents admit invoices and that equipment that he sold later allegedly made its way into the hands of Iran's Ministry of Defense. In return, Comey allegedly pocketed more than $10 million in proceeds from the sales, which may have partially paid for this enormous mansion.
And is going to allow for them to form a little bit later in the evenings. And so that would be very nice. But then that's going to move on out. And
This is the script that I...
that area looks like
Hi, this is the script that I wrote. Does this make sense?
however, it's going to strengthen that onshore flow.
Oh gosh.
Turn on that air conditioning unit for the Pacific full force, which will allow for our temperatures to cool, getting stuck in a stubborn doom gloom rut for the weekend and next week. But even with this temperature cool down this weekend, we're pretty much going to see over the next couple of weeks temperatures stay just at or above average for this time of year, which we can see 80s dominating the LA metro until Friday. Then we get that 10-degree temperature drop as that onshore strengthens, and then we gradually warm back up into the upper 70s as that onshore starts to shred apart a little bit. And then the valley locations will say goodbye to the 90s, and then we'll be looking at 80s pretty much for the rest of the stretch. Now, the strongest onshore will be over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So that's when we'll look at the heaviest, thickest marine layer, and then we'll start to see a little more sunshine as we pop into next week. But as I mentioned before, our beach communities might not even clear up on Saturday and Sunday. So just a heads up for that. Otherwise, it is going to be sunny and warm on the Pacific that week. Underwater hockey. Hey, Ray, do I need to go over there for a family shot or am I good? Ray? Hello? Hi. Do I need to go over there for a family shot or am I good? Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Ray, how does Bright Eyes look now? Can you check? It's better now. It looks okay. You know what? I edited the picture into the video, so I don't need to use it. It's fine for 11. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's still bad. All right, we're gonna have to get tech up here then. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to use it for 11. Okay, what am I doing here? DOJ. No. It's okay. It's okay. I re-edited the video, so I don't need to use bright eyes. I just put the picture into the video. Hello. Got it. Yep. Bye.
Next on CBS LA at 11 a.m. Voting is over, but the ballot counting is far from it. We're tracking the close races. And breaking news, a local man arrested for allegedly helping supply Iran with high-tech equipment. Plus, more breaking news, a frightening hostage situation comes to an end in Bakersfield. Hi, Robert. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. Good. Long time no see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing here? Right. I need to do this.